Go ahead.
You had them all the way, huh?
Oh, yeah. All right. No, I think with that group in that locker room, just the excitement, shorthanded across the board. That group believed that they could compete. They came out. We got down early, but you look at Hardy and what Josh did tonight, two of our younger players. But I thought Wright, set the tone for us early with being able to pace, with the pace of pushing the ball, looking to explore early in the shot clock, DP, career high in rebounds. Hardy coming off the bench, being able not just to score, but to play make, to get some guys some wide open shots. I thought Timmy and Reggie, being the vets out there on the floor, talking to those guys, keeping those guys connected. It's not easy to win in this building.
What does a game like this say about Hardy's potential?
Yeah, I think Hardy's potential is, again, the plan of bringing him along. He's working, and we're going to have to get him some minutes here. Just the way he's playing, the maturity that he has on the floor, understanding how to get to the basket. He gives us something that we don't have, and that's speed. And he's fearless of getting to the rim. And then also he's showing that he can play make too.
With the trade, and especially with Dorian being gone now, what do you envision Josh's role will be and maybe more responsibilities that he'll be taking on?
Yeah, I think you're going to look at him having to defend the top offensive wing or guard on the floor. But just, again, it's not that we're going to ask him to do more. We just need him to be himself on the defensive end, and then on the offensive end, being able to play make, get us into something. I thought he did a great job there late with him and Timmy. And then I thought just his composure, to be able to play that many minutes. And then the bounce-back game that he had in Golden State wasn't one of his best starting. I think it just shows his maturity and his growth.
No more hot potato for sure.
No more hot potato. No, I thought, again, it's not easy to win in this building. They're a very good team, well coached. I thought we were connected from the start all the way to the end, and that's how you got to win, especially in this building, as a team.
Do you envision Josh as a starter moving forward?
We'll see how this thing looks as we get healthy. Understanding after the break here, we'll have 22 games, so we're going to have to get some answers to the test here pretty quickly. So we can look at starting him in some situations, and then we'll look at maybe starting big in some situations. But our health is the biggest key for us here as we get into the break.
How can you explain that? 39, you guys outscored them, plus 39 for Green tonight. What did he do to be effective on both ends to have that big of a plus-minus differential?
Well, I think he was a little motivated from the last game he had in Golden State. And so just understanding being a starter comes with responsibility, and I thought he answered the call. We believe that he could be a starter in this league at some point. Right now with the health issues, he's has to start. But I think, again, he can play make. He understands how to play the game, and he's not afraid of the moment, and he showed that this evening.
So the key to being a dominant rebounding team, just put your shortest guy out there and let that group go.
I thought, again, there's a play in the first half where Wright boxes out Kessler, and I thought the physicality for us was at a high, no matter how small we were. I thought we talked about it before the game. Can we be physical? We felt like we weren't physical in that Golden State game, and those are one of the things that we talk about before every game is can we be the ones that are hitting first and not the ones responding to the hit. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
What's going on?
How much fun do you have tonight?
It was super fun. Yeah. It was super fun. Yeah.
What kind of approach was it? Obviously being ultra short-handed like that.
It was just going into the game, just believing that we could get the win and just coming out playing hard and playing together and sharing the ball, moving the ball. So.
At what point did you feel like, this is here for us to take?
We felt like that once we seen when they came out on 12 minutes on the clock to warm up. We felt like like they're not taking us seriously. So once we seen that, everybody locked in. We was locked in on winning. So
What did you see that made it seem like they weren't taking you seriously?
them coming out late on the clock, just like
Late.
nonchalant coming out. Yeah.
Jaden, with the trade news yesterday, where were you when you found out, and what was your first reaction when you heard that Kyrie was coming?
I was at the hotel once I found out, and when I seen it, I mean, I was sad for him. I mean, cause like those was my guys. Like they took me under their wing once I first got here, and always giving me advice and making sure I was good. So I mean, it's all love with Dorian and Spence. And I know they're gonna go on to do great things still. So I mean, I know I'm gonna be tuned in watching them, and they're gonna be tuned in watching me. So I mean, I got a chance to text both of them, and made sure they was good. Yeah.
And on the flip side of that, with Kyrie coming into the mix now, like what were your first thoughts, and what do you think now?
I mean, my first thoughts is, I mean, that's gonna be scary with him and LD. But I mean, him coming in, I mean, we looking to win. We looking to win ball games. We gotta go, and that's to win a championship. So I feel like him coming in is gonna help us a lot.
As a scoring guard yourself, is Kyrie a guy that you watched a lot growing up?
Oh yeah, Kyrie is a guy I watched a lot growing up. Once I was younger, I looked up to him at one point. But yeah.
What did you like? What did you take from his game? What did you like about his game?
I mean, just the pace he plays with. He's never sped up. Gets to his spots, know how to pick his spots, and I mean, the way he can finish around the basket. Get to his spots. I mean, acrobatic. I mean, just a variety of different things to his game that makes him so special, and one of them top talents in his leagues.
Have you ever had a chance to interact with him or have any sort of connection with him?
No, I never had a chance to.
Just curious.
Probably got a few soon.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Thanks, Jaden.